Today I'll be making chicken and spinach pasta. Of course you'll need your chicken. I'm using angel hair pasta. It doesn't matter what you choose. I'm using this seasonings, adobo with pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and Italian seasoning along with black pepper. Your topping is your choice, but my daughter's gonna like the Alfredo, so that's why there's half a jar, because she always chooses Alfredo sauce on most of her pastas. I like to use Italian dressing, salad dressing, and so you'll have those two for your sauces, for our sauces, and then of course you need your fresh spinach. I will be right back to get started. Okay, so the first thing, since I am using chicken breast, as I always state in my other videos when I use it, of course you clean it. That came right off. Take my scissors and I clean and get the excessive fat off, any remaining fat. That can be removed. Okay, and also what I do, this is so thick, you can either cut it in half the long big way, or you can cut it in half, you know, this way. But this time I'm going to cut it this way. I normally would cut it the thin way. That makes 2 chicken breasts, because it's just me, my daughter, and granddaughter, as I stated in many videos. If you've been following along, you know that already, but if you're new to my channel, then you don't know that. And see how thick this one is, though it's big? That would be too much for me and my daughter. Neither one of us would eat that much. And we definitely know a 3-year-old wouldn't eat that much. So, or the average 3-year-old wouldn't. I'm just cutting this chicken in half. And here we go. Now we have 4 breasts. It started out as 2. Now we have 4. And I really could. So now we'll probably have 5. Just because that's just too thick. Me and my daughter's just not going to eat that like that. But honestly, you didn't have to cut none of it. I don't know, I just have a habit of doing that, because when I get ready to cook, the way I'm getting ready to cook it, I don't want it to take very long, and this is a definite way to prevent it from taking so long. So anyway, 2 breasts turned into 5 breasts, and I don't know if I really want to call this a piece, but it is for a picky eater. But maybe we'll just still say we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess we really didn't do anything, did we? Just cut a little piece off. I wouldn't call that a breast. But okay. Rinse it with cold water now. All of it off. Kind of squeeze it up against the bowl to get rid of the excessive. I don't know if you guys can still see all that water that's still draining. That's 2. 3, 4, and a fourth. I'm going to take this bowl out. Okay, I just put my skillet down and we are getting ready to cook the chicken breast. And while the chicken breast is cooking, prepare your pot that you're going to put your pasta in with water, and you can start getting that to boiling. So right now I'm waiting for the skillet to get hot. And while you wait, you can take your seasoning. You can season your chicken. I'm sorry. Just had a brain freeze. I just froze up on what I was doing. Sorry. But you can take your seasoning. And I'm gonna just put this right here. That's the bowl of chicken that everyone saw already. This is the paprika. And for me, you can't put too much. I don't believe you can put too much paprika. Paprika is more for color. The black pepper. And all this, I don't need to measure and give you measurements because this is for your taste. So if you like a lot of black pepper, use a lot of it. If you like, whatever you like a lot of, just season it to your taste. Let's do it that way. That's better for me to tell you that way. Okay. Italian seasoning. One moment, you all. Okay, sorry. Onion powder. Garlic powder. And if you notice, I might be using a lot of everything. For one, I don't flip it over. Because for one, it's going to be in the pan. And all of that I just used, I did not use anything that contains salt until now. Really don't like to cook too much with I don't like to pre-season too much. And I always tend to get my skillet too hot. And you'll know your skillet is too hot when it turns brown. So I always wipe that out because I don't want my meat to look that way before it's even done. It just seems like it throws off the way it cooks, to me. So I'm letting the pan cool for a second. And if I can spray this in and it doesn't turn brown, then I know it's not too hot, but it's still ready. Tan is okay, not brown. I don't want it to be a dark brown already. Okay. I gotta wipe it one more time because it did start turning brown. To some people this is unnecessary, but it is to me. Okay, so now it's ready. I just need to spray it again. And it sounds like a lot, but this is mostly pressure. This can is basically empty. I'm just trying to get every little last bit of it. That one's gone. Okay. Now, all I'm going to do is get my meat. Uh-oh, that one didn't get all the seasoning like it should have. One was laying on top of it. So I'm just gonna rub the bowl with the chicken so that we can get it. This meal is pretty quick, pretty easy. You can top it, like I said, with any toppings. You can use Alfredo sauce, anything. It just doesn't matter. Asian glaze, it's just anything. I've probably done this with a lot of different sauces. And this one is about gone too, so I'm just gonna. You guys that watch my channel know how I cook my chicken. Where like it tastes like and looks like it's been grilled. Uh-oh guys, sorry. That was just me dropping my can. This part to me is the part that makes it grilled, so this part is the important part to me. Yes, you do go through quite a bit. I don't mind. I'd rather cook it this way than to get all of that fat and calories. I'm cooking it with grease, lard, and a bunch of that cooking oil. See how that's already looking? See that? It's already looking grilled. Okay, and my water is boiling. Come over here just for a second. I'm pretty sure most know how to cook pasta. The water should be good and boiling. I'm going to move my chicken just for a second while I get my pasta in. I break mine 3 times and I crisscross them over. Chicken back on because the sizzling is slowing down. Just don't want it to burn and start smoking up the house like the last couple times. Okay, and that's all there is to that for now. So we're going to come back over here to the chicken. Spray the chicken underneath this one. I'm not sure if I did this one or not. We're going to make sure so it can turn out the way it should. You guys, look how yummy, yummy. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Look at that. Look how golden brown. And I think I'm going to add tomatoes in. But it will be at the end when I add the spinach. So I will be back. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Okay. Chicken is almost done. This little piece is already ready. That's the main piece I'm really waiting on right there. And while I wait, metal pulling rack. You can get these at your Dollar Tree, your local Dollar Tree. $2, $4. Just in the middle, set it wherever you want. Set it over a plate. Your choice. And let your chicken sit there while it waits, because it's already done. You don't want to overcook it. It takes away the juice. And as you can see, we're just going to hop right over. I like using these, my tongs, to do this, to see if they're done, how flimsy they are. And they're almost there. Angel hair really takes no time at all to get done. Back over here to the chicken. Start taking the chicken pieces out because these are done. I kind of left them in longer just so it doesn't cause us to burn while I was waiting for this one. Because now that there's nothing else in the skillet, okay, it feels like it's okay. So, take that off. Okay, I'm back. As you see, the chicken is already there. I have already rinsed my spaghetti noodles, or angel hair noodles, sorry. I've already rinsed those with cold water, and as I've stated before in another video, the cold water stops it from cooking so it will not be mushy and overcooked. And if it's not hot enough at the time you serve, you can always rewarm. Many of us are modernized. We have microwaves. Okay, so now all you have to do, or all that I'm going to do, is grab my scissors. Well, actually, hold on. Okay, I've just drained the spaghetti. And I keep calling it spaghetti, but just drained the angel hair, sorry. I still call it spaghetti because it's spaghetti and it's thin spaghetti. Okay. Just use however much spinach you want out of your bag, or it's a bundle or so. Get the amount that you want. Get the amount of spinach you want and add as much as you like in it. And you can have the heat on, the stove on for about, like on a little simmer. Just so things can be warming up and your spinach. You don't want it to cook down, but at least I don't. Some people maybe do. But I do have the stove on too, with very, very little water, just enough to cover the bottom. So you don't want it up very high. Some people, before they actually drained their water, they would stick their spinach in, and that can be done as well. Makes it a lot easier actually, but I don't like for my spinach to cook down very fast because I don't want this actually cooked down. So that's your choice again. Sometimes recipes is just at your discretion. You can add, remove, that's what I call doctoring up, as most people do. But we're going to let that simmer just a little bit, and we'll be back. We'll let it cook down just a little bit, and we'll be back. But that's what it looks like beforehand. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to make sure I came back to show how, or what I meant about cook down a little bit. So you see it doesn't look so big and fluffy. Can't say that word very well. But anyway. And once the sauce and Parmesan cheese and different little things that we use is on it, it'll help cook it down as well. But that's what it looks like, and I'll be back with it on a plate so you can see what it officially looks like. This is the final result. This is what it looks like once it's done. Thanks for watching.